Your inner child isn't just a metaphor. It's the emotional version of you that was shaped during your childhood. It still lives in you. Welcome to day 17, Heal Your Inner Child. So, basically, I'm going to go over what your inner child is and how to heal that inner child and expand on the other things that we have talked about during this 30-day self-image challenge. Your inner child, actually, let's talk about what we're going over before I talk about it. So this first section of the video is, what is the inner child? Your inner child holds the memories, beliefs, fears, and wounds from your early years. The voice in your head that says, you're not good enough, no one wants to hear from you, you're too much. That's not you. That's your inner child trying to protect itself. You can't build a powerful self-image if your foundation is still holding childhood shame. So if you're shaming what you've done in the childhood, you will never be able to build a powerful self-image. So in the next section, section 2, we're going to go over how an unhealed inner child shows up. So some pain points and symptoms are constant self-doubt even after success, fear of abandonment or rejection, people-pleasing and approval-seeking, emotional numbness or overreactions, feeling stuck like you're reliving the same patterns. So, one second, guys. 1 second. Oh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. That's a little too bright. There we go. It just looked like my video was dark for a second. So here's an explanation. The wounds of your inner child shapes their identity and therefore your self-image. You grow up, but that scared version of you still runs the show when you're stressed, triggered, or trying to step into something bigger. So, again, the wounds of your inner child shape your identity and therefore your self-image. You grow up, but that scared version of you still runs the show when you're stressed, triggered, or trying to step into something bigger. So every single time you want to do something to go into the next step in your goals, or whenever before you record the video, you're stressed out. That's just an example for me. But you get stressed or triggered by things, your inner child will run the show and say, you need to do this, this, and this. And it's probably like procrastination or something else. But you can heal your inner child to not do those things and decrease your productivity or your self-image. Why healing the inner child is self-image mastery. Self-image isn't just who you believe you are today. It's also who you still think you were at your most hurt. So it's not just who you are today, but it is who you still think you are or were at your most hurt. So whoever you were at your most hurt, that is still your self-image. When your inner child is healed, you stop thinking or stop shrinking around authority or criticism. You forgive yourself for past mistakes. You stop defining yourself by how others treated you. You give yourself permission to thrive, not just survive. Your confidence becomes compassion. Your presence becomes power. So here are some practices to heal your inner child and get those good effects that come from healing that inner child. So, yeah. One is to talk to your inner child daily. Speak to the 7-year-old version of your safe and say, "You're safe now. I see you and I'm proud of you. You never deserved that pain, but I'm here now." So if you say those things to your inner child, you will heal that child. But it's a version of you. The next one is to write a letter to your younger version. Write a letter to your younger self. Say everything they needed to hear. Then write a letter from them to you. Let them speak. You might cry, you might get upset, but that's healing. You need that healing in your life. 3 is to place a childhood photo somewhere visible. This one is very powerful. When you want to give up and you're beating yourself, look at that photo and ask, would I speak to them the way I speak to myself? Let that image soften your inner dialogue. When you see your younger version of yourself, you will go through so much, like reliving old memories and all the things you used to do as a kid. This will help you find your purpose. This will help you find your mission. So healing that unhealed inner child is a really big step in your self-image mastery. Number 4 is to do something fun for absolutely no reason. Healing isn't just crying, it's play. Go swing, go dance, finger paint, watch your favorite cartoon. Let that joyful version of you come alive again. So for me, when I seen Chowder on the screen, I was like, dang, bro, this used to be my favorite TV show. And I'm like, dude, it's really been so long since I've seen Chowder. And when I watch Chowder, it literally makes me happy. So that is also a way you can heal your inner child. When you're happy, your inner child is happy because they see what you've grown into. So, and it also goes the other way around. When you see your inner child and all the good things you used to do, or even the bad things you've overcome, that will make you happy. And they just intersect with each other, and that is what we want. Section 5 is the deeper why, and you deserve wholeness. You're not broken, you're just carrying parts of yourself that were never fully seen. Healing your inner child isn't weakness. It's the strongest act of self-leadership. You stop waiting for someone else to validate you. You become the adult you always needed. And when that happens, your entire identity upgrades from the inside out. So, we've gone over a lot about our unhealed inner child and our inner child and how that affects our daily life. Here's a message for you guys to close out this video. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. To the you who still cries when no one's looking, to the you who still wonders if they're enough. Today, let them know, I'm here, I've got you now, and we're going to be okay. With that being said, this was day 17 on how to heal your inner child. If you've learned something valuable, drop a comment about what has happened since you've done practices on healing your inner child. You might think one day, you don't even have to comment today, just come back another day and comment what's one thing that has happened since you've healed your unhealed inner child. I also have a community for people that want to improve their self-image or have things to share. Just a community where people talk. The link is in the description. It's the like-minded community link. Yeah, join that. If you need more help with discovering your inner child, book a free 30-minute session call. Link is in the description, and all the rules on how to book a session are in there as well. With that being said, Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody. And thank you guys for watching a video. And to your inner child, hey, you've been hiding for a long time. It's nice to see you again. See you guys later. Bye-bye.